Cristiano Ronaldo made 17 sprints during the game, and we need to protect players. Now, regarding Cristiano, I mean, he could play during the first half and then leave us at halftime, or he could start at halftime. Is an added value for the squad. If we need to score, Chris brings in energy and an incentive for supporters as well. And I think if we decide to replace him, what happens is the other way around.
Cristiano Ronaldo making the headlines again, doing what he does. Last night's winner was his 901st career goal. I mean, Mark McAdam's here with us. The quest to reach 1,000 goals is surely doable, isn't it? Is it?
I don't know. He will certainly believe it's possible. However, he would have to play until the summer of 2027 based on how long it took to go from 800 career goals to 900 career goals. It was 1,008 days, just under 3 years. So,
yeah, okay.
He's 39 now.
Speed it up a bit.
40 in February. Do you think he can do it?
If anyone can, it will be him.
And there'll be a desire and desperation from Ronaldo to reach that figure. Oh. And he says at the moment all he wants to do is play, enjoy his football and be happy. And the records will come naturally if he's enjoying his football. But you know deep down he'll be thinking, right, what's the next milestone?
He'll be doing the same maths that you've been doing, right?
Well, okay. I've done it for him. He doesn't need to worry about it. Yeah, summer 2027. And if he continues to play in the same way that he has done over the last few years, there's no way that he will be not backing himself to get that. But once again, we're talking about Ronaldo. He's in the goals. He does the business. I think it's a very different role for Ronaldo compared to what he's used to coming off the bench. It was his 132nd Portugal goal last night. Not many of those have come from the bench, but once again, showing just how much quality he has. Tired defenders, he'll be licking his lips every time he gets onto that pitch. But yeah, I'm backing him to get the 1,000 career goals.
Yeah, me too. And actually, that was his first goal against Scotland, wasn't it? So he's now scored against 48 different national sides. Oh, still making a huge impact, really, isn't he?
Yeah, scoring against 25% of the countries in the world, virtually. You know, it's quite remarkable. I've got some amazing stats. 66 career hat-tricks. And one of the things I love, which actually happened in 2023 last year, he's now scored against sides and nations with the whole alphabet. So from A to Z...
Niche stat.
He has scored against them. Z, I know what you're thinking. Who's that? Zamalek. He did that last year.
You've really done your homework today, haven't you?
Well, I try. I try. So let's break down the numbers from last night. Obviously, 45 minutes played.
Yeah.
Got that crucial winning goal late on. Shots, 6. Shots on target, 1. Chances created, 1. Touches in the opposition's box, 8. So once again, a thorn in the side of Scotland. But the first time he's actually scored against Scotland, which took him to 48 different national sides he's scored against. So yeah, once again, having an impact and showing us the qualities he has. And yeah, I'm intrigued as to how he gets on over the next few months, years. We know that he's playing in the Saudi Pro League. We know that he's scored over 60 goals already for Al Nassr. However, can he continue on that trajectory of scoring and being the main man as he gets towards 40, which is coming soon to me as well. So, yeah, I'm not as fit as him, that's for sure.
Well, as for Scotland, it's another late defeat. Steve Clarke's side have now shipped 33 goals in 14 games. Is it playing tougher opposition, a lapse of concentration? I mean, what is it, do you think, Mark?
I think it's a combination of things. I think there was such a lot of dark days when Steve Clarke walked into that Scotland job. They hadn't been particularly successful, and he rejuvenated, regalvanised, and gave that squad and the nation belief that, hang on, we got good players here, and if we play the way we can, play to our potential, under our stewardship, we can go and achieve something. And there was that target to get to the Euros. Let's get to the Euros. Let's get to a major tournament because that's what we want to achieve. And it almost feels like once they got there, the hard work stopped. Now, that won't be the case, and they'll be saying, right, we don't want to just get to major tournaments. We want to have an impact on major tournaments. But for Scotland now, no wins in their last 8 competitive matches. That's considering in the previous 18 games before this, they'd won 15. So you can see the transition in their form. They really have not been particularly strong recently. And that's going to be seen as a real frustration. And when you look at last night, leading for so much of the game and then undone to a late goal, that's another frustration for them. They've actually conceded 5 goals in the 85th minute or later in their last 6 games. So that mindset, that mentality, seeing out a game, showing that experience, just knowing how to be professional in those final moments to make sure you get the point or 3 points. That's something they've not been very good at recently as well. So that'll be a big cause for concern for Steve Clarke. But no question, the players are there. He's shown he's got the ability to galvanise that team, just needs to refine that form.
And, well, it doesn't get any easier, really, for them, does it? What's next?
Yeah, tough games. And bearing in mind some of those matches, you know, they've played the likes of Spain and Germany and Switzerland and Poland. Tough games as well. So it's important to point that out. And they've now gone into the upper group for the Nations League as well. So the quality of opposition they're playing, so much better. But when you look at their fixtures and what's coming up, you can see there Croatia away. The last time they played them back in 2021, they lost 3-1. Then, of course, the return of Ronaldo and Portugal. That's at home on October the 15th. Croatia and Poland in November. So some very tough matches to come for Steve Clarke's side.